deploying it without rethinking how it will impact the culture, what kind of ethical implications it will have, and how it will be influencing also decision making would be a big mistake, probably one of the biggest. To me, it's not just a tool, it's actually AI is a new mindset. This is actually a topic that I particularly like because I think it represents a new way of thinking for how to create nowadays. And to me, the value creation is really at the core of how we conduct business. I think for me, true independence comes from capability. It does not come from isolation, which is often been seen, or from too much competition or having to be the only one. To build that, businesses must co-create nowadays in an ecosystemic way. They need to work with different stakeholders, with startup, academia. They need to invest in deep tech, which is the new wave for innovation, and empower also internal innovation teams. So it's about developing ecosystems, not silos, moving from the previous paradigm. And education is the mint, is the place where innovation currency can be developed further. The biggest mistake nowadays with AI is that AI is being treated as a tool and maybe as something that will be in a way the painkiller for all of the challenges that we have with technology. So deploying AI should be done with the rethinking of how this is a next level technology, the way I see it. AI is the next empowering technology, just like internet has been, and deploying it without rethinking how it will impact the culture, what kind of ethical implications it will have, and how it will be influencing also decision making would be a big mistake, probably one of the biggest. So to me, it's not just a tool, it's actually AI is a new mindset, is a way to think strategically how businesses need to move to another level of development where they can integrate AI into their strategy as a way to support their capability and their growth, building new products, completely new, different type of products, for supporting also domain-specific areas where AI can be the power to increase domain applicability, also for personalization, and as well as for very responsible transformation, because unlike with previous time of technology, the previous era when tech, like the digital technology developed, we were very much in love with that progress and development, and we did not think of what it will mean in 20, 30 years once we have it, how it will impact our society. AI should be very responsibly applied. It can be a strong empowerment for people to make a jump in the way they work in organizations, for personalization. And the biggest mistake is not to think of it as like a driving engine for a next level of development. They should treat regulation not as a barrier, but as an opportunity for trust building. So being proactive and investing in transparent AI systems, ensuring also data governance, and integrating ethical framework will position companies as leaders in a responsible innovation process. And I think collaborating, which is one of the new words, and partnership for the last 2-3 years that is emerging, is key to that. Collaborating also with regulators rather than really reacting to them would be strategic. And in fast-moving sectors, also compliance and innovation must really go hand in hand. So treat regulation both as a framework for trust and leadership and an opportunity, not so much always as a barrier, and embed AI ethics and transparency into design processes. To me, it's really about lighting a spark in audiences, in people, especially about the topics that I care about. I want them to walk away with the belief in the power that we are the ones shaping the future, with the attitude of it's in my hands, I can, with a stronger self-confidence and attitude that we also have a responsibility for who we are and for what we do. I would like that people take on from these public speeches something very concrete, but also something that will empower them to make the next step, to take an action. Also to spark, as I said, more courage, more optimism. The world is really facing a lot of challenges, and we need more brave individuals. We need everyone to be a leader of themselves, to be also much more creators than consumers. To me, it's also about really having a different perspective and response to our society, to our economy. I will always continue giving this example about the new generation, the younger generation. For example, Boyan Slat, 17-year-old entrepreneur who decided that he will take action and make his cause that he cared about, cleaning the oceans, a reality by setting up his own company and starting a movement. We need more people like that who will be shaping the world and shaping our everyday life, but also shaping the future. So it's about making that jump, igniting the spark, triggering an action.